Welcome back to the Holistic Speaker Training. I'm Seth Braun and this is video number 9. And in video number 9 you're going to learn where you should be looking when you are presenting. Oftentimes I've heard amateur speakers give this advice that you should pick a spot in the back of the room and speak to that spot. It's terrible advice. The other big mistake people make when speaking and beginning is they don't really know what to do and they end up just looking down. The professional or the enlightened speaker knows if you're going to use eye contact, it should be with one person and one point, and then another person and another point, and then another person and then another point. This is what we're talking about with one person, one point. In America, we are used to making eye contact. Now, in other cultures, this would be different. So when you're speaking in America, you're looking around, saying, next I'd like to speak to you about the importance of eating green leafy vegetables in your diet. Did you know that green leafy vegetables, and you make a point, and then you move on. But did you know that most Americans do not eat more than one serving of green leafy vegetables a month? And you move through the room and you make eye contact. You speak to one person and you make one point and then you move on. When you're doing that, it's okay to find the people who are smiling, the people who are vibing with what you're doing, and connect with them. You don't have to look at everybody in the room. In fact, it's not a good idea, because you know what? 7% of every audience, no matter how great the speaker is going to hate what you're doing. They're just going to be grumpy, and there's nothing you can do about it. So don't even look at them. Don't just tune them out. You know, they're not there to have a good experience. It doesn't matter. You're not going to change that for them. So just focus on the people who are there to have a great experience, connect with them, make a point, move around the room, but make sure that when you're doing this, that you don't end up getting fixated on one person or one side of the room, and you make sure to get all the quadrants of the room. Front left, rear right, rear front. One person, one point. And to recap, do not get caught in the amateur advice that says find one spot in the back of the room and speak to that. And don't get caught in the amateur trap of looking down, staring at the ground, or staring at your notes. So this has been video number 9 in the Holistic Speaker Training. Stay tuned for video number 10, in which we cover what should I do about my nervousness. A little bit different than the very first video we started off with, which was how do I overcome my fear of public speaking. This is what do I do to overcome nervousness once I'm on stage, once I'm standing up there and I'm feeling all the fluttering and it may be getting in the way of you delivering a great talk. See you then.